Alright, so here's something that caught my eye recently, and I think it's worth diving into because it's not just about a website crashing, it's about what happens when a community's digital heartbeat suddenly stops. Letterboxd, the go-to platform for movie lovers, went down recently, and it's one of those moments that makes you realize just how much we rely on these spaces. Personally, I think what makes this really interesting is how quickly the outage turned into a cultural moment. It wasn't just a technical issue, it became a shared experience for millions of cinephiles who suddenly found themselves logged out of their digital diaries. Now, let's break this down. Letterboxd isn't just another social media site, it's a sanctuary for film enthusiasts. Launched in 2011, it's grown into this massive community of over 30 million users who log their watches, write reviews, and connect over their love for cinema. So when it crashes, it's like the library closing on a rainy day. What many people don't realize is how much of our identity and routine is tied to these platforms. For some, Letterboxd is more than a tool. It's a way to document their relationship with film. So when it's gone, even temporarily, it feels personal. The way Letterboxd handled the situation is also worth noting. They were quick to acknowledge the issue, tweeting updates, and even adding a bit of humor with a reference to Raging Bull. In my opinion, this is a smart move. Transparency and a touch of personality can go a long way in keeping users calm during an outage. But here's the thing, even with their quick response, the frustration was palpable. People were tweeting about losing access to their accounts, their reviews, their watch lists. One user even joked about forgetting their login credentials after years of staying logged in. It's a funny comment, but it also highlights how vulnerable we are when these platforms go down. What this really suggests is that Letterboxd has become more than just a website. It's a cultural institution for a certain demographic. If you take a step back and think about it, this outage is a reminder of how much power these platforms have over our hobbies, our communities, and even our memories. I mean, how many of us have poured hours into curating our Letterboxd profiles? Losing access, even temporarily, feels like losing a piece of yourself. And that's why the reactions were so strong. But here's a deeper question. What does this say about our relationship with digital spaces? Letterboxd's crash isn't just a technical glitch, it's a mirror to our dependency on these platforms. From my perspective, it's a wake-up call to diversify how we engage with our passions. Maybe it's time to keep a physical journal alongside our digital ones, or back up our data more regularly. Because as much as we love these platforms, they're not infallible. So, what's the takeaway here? Personally, I think this outage is a reminder of the fragility of our digital lives. It's also a testament to the power of community, how quickly people rallied around the issue, shared their frustrations, and even found humor in it. Letterboxd will come back, and life will go on, but this moment will stick with me. It's a reminder that while these platforms shape our experiences, they don't define them. So, what do you think? How would you feel if your favorite digital space suddenly went dark? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious to hear your thoughts.